Hey guys, I'm Grimy and welcome back to my Iron Man Impossible playthrough. We rolled the map known as Convenience Store Redux. This is a map called Convenience Store on Enemy Within, except we're spawning behind the television station shop as opposed to the convenience store itself. There are 4 possible meld locations, one in the alleyway to our right, one on the road to our left, one in the back room of the bookstore, and one at the entrance of the convenience store itself. If you're going for meld, you'll need to rush towards it immediately because the timers on the 2 meld canisters are extremely short, especially the one on the left-hand side. I'm actually going to advise that you do not capture the meld on the left-hand side of the map because its timer is so short. The only way to get to it would involve going either through the front door of the TV station or going around the side. The side gives you very little high cover, and going through the front exposes as many as 2 alien pods, sometimes 3, at the same time, and that's very, very disadvantageous. If you get the meld canister in the road here, then it is very much easier situation to deal with. But I'm going to show you what happens if the meld canister goes here. Like I said, it has a very short timer, so your only real option is to run towards it as quickly as you can with all of your soldiers.
Roll it out.
Si, signore.
We hear the meld canister, and it is on the side of the road, which is very unfortunate. We have one option. We can move up 2 soldiers to each of these walls and hunker down. Unfortunately, that's not the best option, and the reason for this is if we open the door, the aliens will have high ground. There's lots of pipes on all of these buildings, so they can rush to the high ground and take high ground shots against our soldiers. So even though we're hunkered down behind high cover, it's still not optimal. It's also single layer high cover, so it's very liable to get destroyed. The best option, I believe, if you want to go for the meld, once again I'm advising you not to rush for the meld because it is such a dangerous proposition, is to rush upstairs. This puts you closer to the meld. It gives you a higher chance shots against sectoids on the low ground the following turn, and also importantly, avoids the 20 aim bonus. Sectoids will try to climb on the roof, but if you are on the roof, they won't get the 20 aim bonus. So if we ignore the hunkering down, it's essentially equivalent to just running up to high cover. So that's what we're going to do. We're probably going to end up triggering some alien pods right now. So we got lucky. We got very lucky. No alien pods triggered here. And what alien pods did trigger ended up hiding behind this car right here. So what I'm wondering is how I can detonate this car. I'm actually not sure if this has a grenade throw into this car, but I'm going to give it a shot. And we do. We can detonate that car. So we're going to take our play. We're going to move our forward soldier up. We're going to deliberately give the kill to the soldier in the back because she'll be out of position to deal with the remaining sectoids. So she's the least likely to get kills in the near future. This is very lucky. I usually do not get as lucky as this on this map. I'll usually get sectoids on the high ground above the convenience store, and they'll take a few pot shots at me and most likely kill like one of my soldiers. Which is why I actually don't recommend going for this meld canister. Once again, much safer play to go into this alleyway. You'll trigger at most 1 alien pod, and you'll be able to rush immediately to the high ground, the turn following. We have 1 soldier left. Since we know it's safe over here, we're going to rush him to the meld canister to capture it the following turn.
Vous avez entendu? Got it.
Okay. So the rest of the strategy for the map, once you have secured first meld canister, the second one will either be inside the bookstore, not inside the back room, I misspoke, it's just in the middle of the bookstore. Capturing it will typically trigger aliens, The other one could be the entrance of the convenience store, which is much easier to capture. You do not want to take your high ground for granted on this map. I believe there might be possible spawns on the rooftops of the bookstore and the convenience store. I'm not entirely sure, but I do recall having to deal with this. Even if there's not, even if that isn't the case, if you trigger aliens on the low ground, they can easily climb onto the high ground, in which case you'll have soldiers in low cover exchanging fire with sectoids, which is definitely one of the worst situations. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to play it safe, I'm going to rush my soldiers onto the roof and regroup so I have everyone together. The last thing I want to do is trigger aliens and have them climb onto the roof, and I just have a single soldier in low cover on that roof. He'll be essentially a dead man, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to wait for the last soldier because we do have a meld canister timer counting down. Once again, the only person with kills is our rookie in the back, who blew up the car with that grenade. These are approximately equivalent, but I'm going to move up here. Unfortunately, that doesn't spot all the area to the right-hand side. I'm going to rush my soldier in towards here. He'll be safe. There will be no line of sight.
Yes, sir.
And he'll be able to grab the meld canister soon afterwards. It's good that we moved our guy without the grenade, because now we can deal with the two sectoids. If we don't deal with them immediately, once again, they'll climb up the ladder, and that'll put us in a very terrible position. First of all, I'm going to move up my rookie first. He might be able to come down here. Yeah. That might be optimal, because I want to be able to aim the grenade using the red indicator. You know, the one that they added in Enemy Within. That tells you if the grenade's going to hit or not. We've killed 5 sectoids, that leaves 3 more on the map. It's not an ideal situation. Our rookies, we have 2 rookies that still need kills, but it's not terrible. We've used up all of our grenades. We'll probably need to take a risk on the last batch of sectoids. You can generally tell if a container is about to explode based on how quickly it's flashing. That container is flashing pretty quickly. It might be exploding the following turn. Fortunately, we can't reach it this turn, so we're just going to get our rookie in position where we can run to it the following turn. I want you to be careful with this door. For some reason, there's a bug with this door such that it's actually transparent. Aliens can see through it. So I would recommend never, ever getting your soldiers directly in front of it. I misclicked. I definitely want the rest of my soldiers on the high ground as opposed to on the low ground to support my soldiers who's going to capture the belt the following turn.
Shut up. Listen.
Fortunately, the meld container did not explode, so we're going to move up and capture it. We spotted no aliens, which is fortunate. There are possible alien spawns around back here, but I'll take whatever luck we can get.
Copy that. I'm on it, Commander.
And now we're going to take our time, advancing our soldiers and overwatching, while securing the
I
roof.
feel, Commander.
So if you heard the footsteps, the sectoids are in this general location, so we'll advance towards that location. You know, simple
Position
stuff.
confirmed. Let's do this. I feel, Commander.
Occhi aperti, comandante.
What was that sound?
Once again, we have time. Since Fournier is out of position, we're going to just keep on moving everyone into position to engage the sectoids the next turn. However, we have 2 soldiers that still need kills. I think they're both French, actually. But, French jokes aside, we're going to drop down with one of our soldiers. We're going to do it on the pipe. That way we have an escape route if things don't pan out how we want it to.
Got something over here.
The aliens crowd around the high cover and we don't have a great way to deal with them. We're going to retreat all of our soldiers back up.
Procedo.
And Overwatch. They'll be more vulnerable in the next turn when they're overwatching, but then again they'll also have they'll be more vulnerable when they're mind merged. The downside, of course, is they'll probably be overwatching. But at the very least we'll know where one of their soldiers are, which is here. We don't have a great shot on him. We can exploit the high ground. That would give us, I believe, 45% aim chance, which is not bad. We would more than likely kill the sectoid from up here. But once again, it's still not optimal. I'm going to drop down and get a quick look before popping back up. So, the sectoids are securing their high cover, so we're just going to get out of here.
Roger that. Roger that.
Messo di guardia.
Hey, you hear anything?
If we were to move this soldier up, we might be able to get a flanking shot on the sectoid, but only if we were to tank both of the overwatches. I'm going to move to this location to see if I can
Heading out.
stand here without being in firing range of the sectoids.
Sto muovendo.
Seems to be true, so I'm going to put all of my soldiers close to the edge. Once again, our plan was we're going to move up and we're going to grab a flanking shot on this sectoid. We have multiple other soldiers that can also grab the flanking shot in the case that things don't go well. We're going to send up our rookie with we're going to set up our rookie that has no kills since he's the least valuable. I'm a complete idiot and didn't realize this was not a flank. Whoops.
Ci penso io.
Fortunately, the aliens don't seem to be overwatching for whatever reason. Unfortunately, we don't have a shot on this last sectoid in the back. Anyone? Let's see if anyone can go there. Yes, we have one rookie that can reach that location. We have a shot on this sectoid.
Got him.
Unfortunately,
Tout de suite.
our two Frenchmen might not be getting promoted this mission. So I'm going to fire at them and hope that at least one of them gets promoted. If not, we'll have 100% win with our... Well, that's not the case. So we got 3 soldiers promoted, it's not terrible, none of them got injured, so...
Good work out there.
As long as we get a heavy and a sniper,
If I
things
may,
will work out
Commander,
for us.
The labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Once again, this is one of the maps I don't like that much. Once again, I'm going to reiterate the basic map strategy. Get to the high ground, keep your soldiers clumped together because it's very easy for other sectoids to also secure the high grounds because there's just so many pipes and ladders. Avoid the metal canister that I actually captured on this map. The vast majority of the time, it's going to be a bad decision. But yeah, go into the alleyway, climb up the pipe, be careful, you're most likely going to be triggering multiple alien sectoid pods. Move slowly, move slowly enough that your soldiers are packed together. If you do spot aliens and you're forced to engage from low ground, at least you'll have the advantage of numbers. The last thing you want is a single soldier in low ground facing off against 3 sectoids and the other 3 are out of position. And that's basically it about this map. Once you can secure the high ground, you're set, but getting to that point is going to be pretty tough. Anyways, good luck on your own missions, guys. I'll see you in the next video.